What's going on, everybody? How's it all going? One second, I'm reading. Oh, man. All right, hold on. Let me just reconnect this destination real quick. I'm going to get myself on my VetBoss page. Cool. We're good to go. All right. I'm very excited to explain this. I have a call in about 4 minutes, but I really wanted to get this out to you guys because I'm slammed with calls, and I was afraid that if I didn't get it in right now, I might miss it today. And I thought of this idea, and I really wanted to share it with you to put in perspective how you can grow your business in a short amount of time if you do this. And I'm going to start with the story because the real problem is what's going on. Thanks for the like. If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and give me a like so more people can see it because that's how the algorithms work. One of the biggest problems are, and we all know this, if you're serving in the military, you're active duty like I was, right? I was active duty Air Force. And if you're transitioning out of the military, chances are for a lot of us, we're dealing with two different situations. Either one, you were in some kind of combat field, or maybe you served food or something like that, and your skills don't really transition into the civilian world. Or two, you're like me and you had a high-tech job, and you didn't want to do it on the government side because you got out of the military, you're searching for purpose and all this stuff like that. So you're starting from the bottom, okay? And if anybody thinks success is luck, I want to tell you, when I first took my ASVAB, the recruiter said, dude, with these scores, you can't even join the Army or the Marines. So that's that. Any skill can be learned and improved and achieved. So I'm going to get straight to the point here because I do have to go soon. So quick story. When I was active duty, even before that, when I was in high school, one of my friends had a door knocking job. He's been door knocking since like 2 years before we graduated high school, and he was a savage. He would crush it. He'd always send me text messages like, oh, I broke this national record. And then he'd go to another company and say, hey, oh, I broke this national record. Or I met this company that was selling something on the side of the street, and I helped them, and I helped this girl break her national record, and I didn't even work there. I just wanted to help her because I love doing this. So when I was in the Air Force, we used to always joke around and say like, man, if you ever get out of the Air Force, Elijah, and you helped like manage a company, we probably hit great numbers, but I would outsell you. And I was scared, right? Because I only like to compete normally in things that I'm good at. But when I transitioned out of the Air Force, that tension was real. He was like, are you going to do this? Are you going to compete with me? Because I eventually did get a sales job to build my business. So here's how I beat his record. We were at a home show, and basically we had to, we were selling roofs and we were selling windows. I've never sold windows before in my life. And what happened was people would walk by. I had a prop. I would explain to them why vinyl windows were stronger than plastic. And so they would stand on a platform that was made out of vinyl and it was made out of plastic. And when they stood on the plastic one, their foot would sink really fast. And then I would say, see, vinyl's a lot stronger. Your windows are made out of the same material that your foot dropped. Oh my gosh, I have 1 more minute to say all this. My point is, the way that I was able to beat his record is I started counting with an index card like this. How many people did I have to talk to in order to get them to go through the entire process? So I'd say if I talk to 10 people, if I say hello to 10 people, then 2 people would stand on the platform. And then if I talk to 2 people, then if 2 people would go on the platform, then, one of them would go over to the stand with me. And out of those, how many would give me their email and how many would book an appointment? And once I realized what my enrollment process's conversion rate was, right? Let's say like 20%, which means that 2 out of 10 people I talked to would buy. Well, guess what? I used self-mastery, which is discipline, and I just started scaling how many people I talked to, right? And so the problem is right now is a lot of coaches and consultants, they don't have a system to scale how many leads that they have. And so once you have this down, once you know how many people convert, now you just need to put more people through this. And so one of my clients, he's a company commander. I just looked at the dates. I messaged him on February 24th, and I told him how to start having his inbound leads systemized because before that, he didn't have a system. He was calling it a shotgun approach. He felt like he was just doing a whole bunch of random things and it wasn't working. And that's the situation a lot of coaches and consultants find themselves in. They're grinding and posting and posting and posting and posting, but they're not really getting much engagements. Their messaging is not really good, and they have no system to scale the amount of appointments they're getting. So once we had him implement that system in about 45 days, because yesterday was April 7th, and I forgot what I messaged him on March 11th. But anyway, he was able to enroll his first high ticket $2,000 client for his business. And he really wants to help single parents that are in the fitness industry. And now he's fulfilling his purpose right here. So the purpose comes from self-mastery too. So I just wanted to do that quick little case study for you, that if you want to go to 0 from 100, it's about knowing your enrollment conversion rate and then having a system and a way to have an influx of leads coming in so you can control it. Because once you know how to have more phone calls, you just keep doing that thing to have more phone calls, and then you already know how many sales you're going to get, and then you scale. I got to run. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. More content coming. Vet Boss out. Peace. Have a blessed day.